Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now, last time we went on a little bit of a holy war for this land here, with the intention that we would just kind of run riot over everything down here. I did not notice last time, however, that the Byzantines were quite so fractured. How many people do they have? They still have 14,000 troops, but this is kind of an indicator that someone's going to go and take their land. I have to guess it's going to be Carpathia at this point, but it's interesting. We've still got this title we can usurp, but we're not going to do that because it's king level title and we're not an emperor, so doing that would just give us double kingdom titles. We'd have to try and do elective succession on both of them, or yeah, it'd just be awkward. Anyway, so we're going to declare war on these people. I believe if they're weak, they are very, very weak. Let's see, what do we want? Alexandria? Asia or Sinai? I kind of want Alexandria. I think that's a good bit of land. We're going to go attack. We can actually disband these boats right now. I'm not going to need them for a while. Oh, these people are already in another... Oh, that's not great for them. They're in 2 host claim wars and they're being attacked by me. So... truces are expiring with Germany. That's good. At some point we can go over here and take the last thing that's making our title go a bit curvy. I'm going to assault because we are a retinue and it'll reinforce. This will be fine. Right, just imprison him for some reason. I don't care. Oh, we've got a lot of ransom prisoners we can do now. Let's get ourselves some gold. Cool. Got any more? Another one. 74 gold. That's a reasonable amount. Go along to the next bit. None of these ones are going to get any ransoms, so we'll just kill them. Don't care. Right. Oh, our wound healed and we got scarred, which is a pretty good trait overall. It's better than being dead, which is the other alternative. So. No. We could assault here, but we don't. We're about 5 to 1. Wait, is that right? Yeah, something like that. We're not 10 to 1. Wrong type of holding. Why? Oh, a temple was in construction. Okay, he's gonna be annoyed at me because I haven't given him this vassal. Okay, fine, whatever. It's good we got another temple. It's kind of odd it continued constructing even after who owned it died. You'd think that that shouldn't happen. Or not died, but lost control of it. One child lacks guardian. She's my daughter, so we should give her someone of a high rank who is Italian. We should get an opinion bonus. I was going to say opinion penalty. That would be a bit odd. Right. Okay, more wars. Did more people join this war? Yeah, the Agalids joined it, which isn't great, but they shouldn't be anywhere nearby. So, and we'll see them coming. Wait, because there's 2,000 of their troops there. It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go try and attack his army. We have a lot of prisoners. Let's work our way through them. Sure, there's a shortcut key for this, but that's fine. I would like an execute all prisoners button, or all prisoners that won't give you a negative for executing them. How many prisoners do we have? Right. Cleared out our prisons a little bit. Let's head up here and attack. He's going to try and run away. We'll just follow him round. Now he's waiting for us. One day at the market, a strange man comes up to you and offers to sell you what he swears is a finger of St. John the Baptist. You look at it carefully and it doesn't seem to be a set of old human bones. You buy it for 10 gold and gets piety and double, or you can get cynical. I want piety. Well, more than I want cynical anyway. So. We've captured someone in battle, said Sheik. Perfect, he can pay for his ransom. And effectively every person we capture is just paying for how it's going. They're just paying for the assaults. In my mind anyway, that's how it's working. I like how they gave up the siege to me. I'm not sure they should do that, but okay. Maybe they changed it so that you wouldn't be stuck having the AI like just taking all your sieges right before you were about to get them. Doesn't want to surrender. Okay. Well, do one final assault. Perfect. Force demands, and we now control this land. We can create the Duchy of Alexandria. Perfect. And right, wrong type of holdings. Okay, and one last one. Let's find some people to give these to. So, let's go for some diplomacy people this time. And one learning. He shouldn't be on the list. One learning. Give him the Duchy of Alexandria. Cool. Now, what are we going to do? We've done quite a lot of expanding down here. Can we expand any further? So, Kiva. Oh, wow. So that's this large bit over there. Okay. We attack Nobata. Okay, they're too far away. Actually, they're my Physite. That might be why we can't attack them. Let's try this person. You all my Physite? Kiva. I can't attack. Well, could I attack Kiva? Yeah. So it's it might be a range thing. It might be that they're my Physite, which I believe is a Christian branch. Yeah. It is a Christian branch, so we couldn't holy war for them, I think. So my plan of coming down here and taking everything, not great, but we have got a lot more new land. Let's go see if someone can get some boats for ourselves. More retinue, so let's get them. And let's raise all the boats. Let's see, how big is this army? Max? 14,000, so we need 150 boats. So just trying to do it so that we get 150 in one go. Close enough. Right, so they'll go down here. Perfect. Wait for the boats to get down here before we disband all the other boats. And then we'll go do some warring back in Europe. Okay, so we can disband all the boats on this side. And now we just wait for these fleets to get here. You can just... So, we can't embark them? Okay. Oh, is it because the boats aren't in one group? So Alt select. Yeah, it was because the boats weren't in one group. Let's head over. Well, if our truce has just expired with Germany, we'll head over next to where we're going to attack. These retinue can go over to Bordeaux. Word stood against word, the farmers against the courtiers about the damage caused to the farmer's house house by a cow owned by the courtier. The farmer was obviously lying, the farmer should be compensated. Heir to the Duchy of Aragon. Is he the farmer or he must be the courtier. So he's obviously lying. And he approved of my decision. And if he wasn't the heir to Duchy of Aragon, I might have gone for the other option, but because he is the heir to a duchy, that means that I don't want him to hate me. That would be a bit awful. Talking of that, do I have any rivals? No. Okay. Prince Galacio of Aquitaine is now an underhanded rogue. Okay, and I have an unlanded son now. Next time I get land, he is the first, he is the first in line to get it. Germany, how many men do you have? 8,000. Okay, well let's attack you then. Can we attack for Marsan? I think is what I want, but seeing what else on. Ypres. Schwarriben? Gwyn? I don't know, Marsan. We'll just press the claim for the person. Yeah. Let's raise some army levies. Disband anything that's just obviously too far away. This is probably too far away as well. Right now. Go for anything that's outside this little bit of Europe. It's too far away. Okay. Fine. To Germany. Or, southern France. The abbot of a nearby monastery has asked that you make a donation towards the repairs of the monastery church. Surely it wouldn't be that hard. It wouldn't hurt to ensure you're in the monk's prayers. God knows I will support the church, or I can't do that. I can't do that, because I don't want to spend money. Got some points for spying on the Byzantines. Okay, so. Auto-stop plots column. The only ones I'm really worried about are the righteous imprisonments that pop up when auto-stop plots doesn't work on them, so my new duke, I'm just going to take this. He can collect taxes in the marsh, and he's going to like me a lot. So, let's just assault down the war goal to start with. Oh, we got a prisoner. Couple of prisoners. One more assault down. And another assault. Okay, so we've returned them. Let's ransom. And and head over to attack some other bits of Germany. Why did Germany get that land? They shouldn't have that land, it should be my land. So all of our prisoners got. We've got a known plot that's not going away. Seeks to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Barcelona, don't really care. Duchy of Barcelona is owned by my kinswoman. Out of curiosity, dynasties map mode. Yeah, that's not going to help because it'll only show top level. Okay. Only interesting though. I'm just going to go see if I can beat up some of Germany's armies, and that would possibly get them to just surrender outright. Because sometimes they won't surrender till they've lost the battle. Want to surrender yet? No. Okay, we're just going to go for his capital then. Let's go for Germany's capital, opposed to Lotharingia's, although I'm sure Lotharingia wouldn't be very happy. It's probably not going to win us the war. We've got quite a death stack going here. Long autosave. Okay, so we've arrived at Germany's capital. Salt it down. They really don't have a large garrisons on these bits, which is kind of odd. You'd think they'd have larger garrisons in Europe than they would in Africa at this point. Oh. Whatever. It's fine. So I've now taken your capital, Germany. Wants to... Let's see, where else can we attack? Mainz, that's another capital. Ooh, an army. Perfect. Do I have any prisoners left? Perfect. We'll get 10 gold from them. So, we killed an army. You want to surrender? Nope. Mainz. Levy reinforcement rate has gone up. It's fine. Saw it here a couple times. We've got another couple prisoners. Wait, the same person? Right, yeah. 80% war score. You want to surrender? It's a single province. Come on, Germany. There's another duchy capital. Go over there. Right. Long autosave. Right. I think this is probably the place that will get him to surrender. Got another prisoner. No, but I think he's going to make us take him to 100% for a single county. Got another prisoner. Another couple of prisoners. Right, so he's been released. But, neither of those. Can we execute them? Nah, because they're Catholic. We'll just release them then. Catholic, release. Okay, so. Come on, you pansy. Munster. Oh! He's in another war. Let's go ruin that for him. That will probably make him surrender. Won that quite handily. 100% force demands. Fantastic. Aquitaine is now moved slightly over to the left, and he's not very happy with us. But this guy really likes us because we pressed his claim again. So I believe we pressed it previously. We're going to go to the nearest part of Aquitaine And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.